Good morning, students. Good afternoon to all those who are watching me in the afternoon, and good evening to all those who are watching me in the evening. So, the festivals are over for the time being, isn't it? We just have Christmas coming in. But before that, we have our periodic assessment 2 coming up, right? So, we are all getting ready with our best foot forward so as to do well in the examinations we are looking forward to. Why? Because maybe we want to do better than the previous one. Maybe we haven't done well in the previous one and so we want to get good grades in the next one. Or maybe that you want a sparkling result in both the terms. Yes? Which will give you yourself a self-satisfaction, which will give you self-satisfaction, and also which is going to make your parents, your family members, and us as teachers happy, right? So we have already progressed with 2 chapters. We are going to begin with a new chapter, but before that, I want to introduce you to brain gym exercises. Now, what is a brain gym? We have heard about a gym which is for our physical fitness, right? But there is something for our brain's fitness. Why? Because it makes you, brighter and smarter. Yes, it helps you to think sharply, okay? It builds your confidence, it builds your immunity, okay? It keeps you healthy, alright? And it improves your eyesight as well. So I thought of introducing 3 brain gym exercises. Okay, the first one, children, the first one is what do? You are going to stand in one place and you're going to march. March. Can you hear me? Left, right, left, right. So you're going to stand and march in one place. So do that for about 1 minute. Alright, that is your first. So marching in place. So what does it do? It revitalizes you and it makes you a little spirited. Yeah, we got to do it. Now we can begin whatever we want to. So that just revitalizes your body. So that is called marching in one place. Alright. The next one is cross crawl. What are you going to do is you're going to touch this is my left hand, okay? This is your right. When you're seeing it, maybe you'll think it to be your right hand. This is my left hand with the right knee, okay? And right hand with the left knee. So this is called cross crawl, okay? Cross crawl, okay? So this is your second exercise, okay, which is going to again give you some energy. It is going to build your some energy. So the first one was marching in place, the second one was cross crawl, okay. So cross crawl is touching your left elbow with your right knee, okay, and your right elbow with your left knee. These are not fitness exercises, children. Please note, this is connected with your brain. These are called brain gym exercises, okay? These are called brain gym exercises. And the other one, okay? The other one is ankle touch. Ankle touches, you keep one of your hand up like this, and with the other hand you touch the ankle of the opposite leg. Like supposing my left hand is up, I touch my left ankle with my right hand. Again my right hand is up, I touch my right ankle with my left hand. So this is called ankle touch. So that gives you a lot of energy. It revitalizes your body. It what does it do? It gives the flow of the blood in a proper manner. So these are again connected with your brain. Alright, these are all brain gym exercises. I have taught you 3. The first one was marching in place. The second one was, yes, cross crawl. And the third one was ankle touch. So do that before you begin any work. Why do we do brain gym exercises? To make us brighter, sharper, intelligent and a smart thinker as well. Okay? And then I'm going to proceed again in the next class. I'm going to show you 3 more exercises. Okay? These are all brain gym exercises. Please note these are for our brain. So now we can begin with our new chapter, right? This is the book, Tune Into Grammar, right? We have done simple tenses. Remember, that was chapter number 14. We have done participles, present and past participles. That was chapter number 15. And also we have done, we are going to do continuous tenses. Now, what do you mean by continuous tenses? Okay, let me just write the date, children. Okay, let me just write the date, today's date. Okay, today is 25th. Imagine November is almost about to end. Just 5 more days for December to begin, isn't it? And the year to end. It has been a hell of a year, isn't it? It is indeed, I mean, it has shown us how life can be suddenly different from the usual. It has broken the monotony, the usualness. Yes? So we have learned a lot of lessons. You all also as little ones have learned a lot of lessons. Isn't it? You have seen something different in life. We could never think that we had to wear a mask and, go out. Isn't it? All the time. Covering our face with a mask. Isn't it? Normally we do that with our animals. Supposing we have a dog which is very ferocious. So, we try to use a mask to cover so that it doesn't snap off something. We do that with cows as well. But look at our condition. We have to wear that and go out all the time, and then the face shield when we are traveling. So this is a different world, isn't it, children? It's scary at times. But then everything has an end, isn't it, children? We have to be very, very positive. We have to be very positive. Everything will have its own end. Right? So our duty should be to protect the environment. Yes, to protect the living beings in the environment, isn't it? Right? As a citizen, as a human being, as a part of the world. Yes? So now let us begin. We are going to do continuous. It is chapter number 16, children, from Tune Into Grammar. Okay? Continuous tenses. As I had just started with, what do you mean by continuous tenses? Let me write the heading, then I will tell you. Okay? Present. I hope you are able to see, children. I hope my board is not shining. Present, past and future. Alright, we are going to do present, past and future. Now we know what are tenses, and I had told you the significance, the importance of tenses, isn't it? I told you how important it is, because without that we either can end up speaking incorrectly or writing incorrectly. So tenses is a very, very vital segment of English, alright, especially grammar. Right, so now what is a continuous tense? Continuous means something which doesn't stop, which is still going on, isn't it? We said continuous, we address to something which doesn't stop, okay? So, look at the aeroplane flying in the sky. So look at the aeroplane. So this can be an expression also. Look at the aeroplane that is flying. Or else look at the aeroplane. So when you say look at the aeroplane flying in the sky, that can also become a declarative sentence. So you can see it can be an expressive sentence as well. Look at the aeroplane flying in the sky. So can you see ing here? I suppose I wish I could hear you saying, yes, ma'am. So ing actually is denoting us, to us, the continuity. It's continuous. Okay, it is a continuous tense. Okay, I hope you are able to see, children. It is a continuous tense. It is denoting the continuity in the sentence. Now, before I come to present tense, okay, now I'll give you another example. I am exercising in the terrace. You know what is the terrace? Terrace is your rooftop. The ultimate floor before the apartment ends. Okay, terrace is also known as the rooftop. Alright? It's like your chat. Right? That is called terrace. So I am exercising in the terrace. So am exercising, right? She is standing beside the board. Yes, she is standing beside the board. So again, is standing. I am exercising. So all these are what? These are again continuous tenses. They are telling us about the continuity in the sentence. Alright? Similarly, I am learning French. Okay, I am learning Sanskrit. I am reading a Nepali storybook. Okay, I am speaking in English. Okay, I am learning Bengali. Okay, I am speaking in Hindi. So all these are what? Am learning, is, okay, are standing. Okay, the children are listening to Gargi ma'am. Are listening. Okay, are listening. These are all what? They are known as simple present continuous tenses. Let's see if my blue ink is visible on the board. You know, these colored pens, what happens is they are not visible properly. So let me see. These are what? These are all, yes, present. Is it visible, children? Yes. Present continuous tenses. Whatever example I have written on the board, they're all present continuous tenses. Okay. So now we are going to proceed to, now children, please note when we are doing, when you're listening to the audiovisual lecture, okay, when I'm explaining, please keep your book open, okay, so that you can relate, right? And please note, children, if you do not go through your audiovisual lecture and suddenly tomorrow in the live class you ask me, ma'am, what is that? What is this? It will not be, permitted by me, because you have to listen to the lecture before we proceed with the chapter, okay? Because tomorrow I have a live class with you, so I will take up the exercises tomorrow, okay? The exercises of this chapter. And children, another thing I want to tell you, today I am also going to upload the answer keys to the previous two chapters, okay? So that you can also, because what I have seen, children, many of you have sent me your homework, yes, but many haven't. I don't know what is the problem, because remember in one of the live classes, I have also shown you how to attach an email. Remember? I'm sure many of you, I think Arush would have been the first one to say, yes, ma'am. Right, and all my girls would have also said that, yes, ma'am, you taught us. So, I think Rajvardhan also would have said, yes, ma'am, you taught us how to email an attachment. Again, I'm telling you what you're going to do is, supposing you are doing an exercise in your book, first thing you're going to do is, this is my phone. Okay, this is my phone. I click a photograph of this, right? Then this photograph goes to the gallery. Then what do I do is, I open my email, okay, wherever the email is stored, whether in the laptop or whether in your computer or whether in you have it accessible through your phone. So there you will see an attach sign. Okay, it's like a James clip, the clip which is used to hold papers. I remember telling you this. Okay, so there, as soon as you click, it will ask you where to find your photos. So automatically you select those photographs and mail them saying, "Dear Gargi ma'am, I have mailed you my homework from lesson number so and so, okay, chapter number so and so, English grammar or English literature, with regards, okay, or with, yes, your student, say Gargi student Rajvardhan, or maybe Arush Ansing, yes, or maybe Kasturi, right? So whosoever, please mention your name. One thing what I am seeing is, you all are mailing me your homework, but many of you have not written the names. So you know how I have saved your folders when I am attaching and sending them back? I think those children must be knowing. I have saved as no name page 1, no name page 2. That's how I have saved, and I have attached them and I have given it back to you through email, right? So please mention your name, because I can understand who's speaking by listening to your voice in a live class, even if I can't see you in the same slide or in the same screen. Yes, there are about 25 participants in one screen. We can see all together, right? And again in the next slide another 25. So even if I can see only the first 25 and maybe somebody speaking from the second screen, what happens is I can understand listening to it. And now I can, tell you by your voice. But your handwriting, children, I cannot tell you, right? So you have to mention your name on whatever, related to whatever homework you are emailing me. Otherwise, it becomes very, very difficult for me to understand who's sending me their work, right? So please do that. Please, children, do that. I hope you will keep it in mind. Please write your name and the name of the topic and the subject. Okay, name of the topic as in the chapter's name. Okay, and the subject. And yes, you all are using pen, right? So maybe you are using two different colors, a black one for a question and a blue one for an answer. So what you're going to do is, you are going to give me your best handwriting. Otherwise, the moment I see the letters are all flying in the sky, yes, some of you are writing in such a manner that the letters pop out of the screen as though they flew away. That moment, I'm going to write to you through the email and tell you to please use a pencil. So that will do what? That will, handwriting wise, it will bring you down by one step, by one class. That means, although you are in class 5, but you are being told to do what the 4th graders do. Okay? You will go one step down to grade 4 if you give me your horrible handwriting. Yes, I'm using the word horrible because I know you all are so used to sitting at the computer and typing and all, you all have forgotten how to write, because some of the exercises are illegible. Illegible means I cannot read what you're writing. The letters do not have their dots closed. What is a dot? The dot of an I, J. Okay, the letters, the Z, the N's and W's and N's are all messy. Okay, so please do not do that. Please close the full letter of the D's and the B's. Okay, don't leave it half open. It's like their house is open and burglars are going to go in. Yes, I know you all are laughing. You know what are burglars? Someone who steals from your house. So if you keep the door of B and D open, burglars are going to go in. So your D and B will not look like D and B then. Everything will be stolen from their home. Yes, children. So please be very careful when you're writing. Yes, you are using a pen. Handwriting gives a very, very big impression to an examiner. The first thing an examiner is going to see is your handwriting. Similarly, when you're mailing me your homework, before I see the accuracy of your work, the first thing I'm going to look at is, wow, what a beautiful handwriting. So give me your best handwriting. Yes. Now we move on. Yes, today we've had a lot of talk, isn't it? In between. I wish you could also talk with me. It's only me who's been talking with you. Right. Now, children, there are a lot of exercises here. Yes. So please go through them. Yes. These are all sample exercises. Right. They are just a practice. So I have told you, okay, about the continuous tenses. So about present continuous tenses. So what is present continuous tense doing? It is using an auxiliary verb like is, am, are, okay, with the participle. Remember we had done participle. So it is using is standing. That is what it is meaning, okay, with an ing to it. Right. So that it becomes a simple present tense. Now what is a simple past tense? Very easy. Okay. I was. I'm going to change this. I'm just going to change the sentences. Okay. I was exercising. Okay. She. Okay. Let's change this into a plural because I want to show you what is a plural. Okay. I hope children you are able to see my board, because at times it's shining that side. Please excuse me. Yes. They were sleeping in the living. They were sleeping in the living room. So what is a living room? Living room is where you are most of the time, okay. It can be a part of your dining plus your sitting, okay, drawing room. So that's called a living room. That is where we spend most of the time, you know. So they were sleeping, I was exercising, okay. These are what? Was, were, these are all past. It is talking about an action which is already taken, which has already happened, taken place in the past, which has already happened in the past. So that was, were, these are helping verbs, right? We know about is, am, are, was, were, isn't it? These are all helping verbs. So what is it doing with the participle? It is giving us an idea about a past, a simple past continuous tense. Alright, it's telling us about a simple past continuous tense. So was, were, and this is a present participle. Have you seen something? This is a present participle. So was and were is being used with the present participle, and it is expressing about a simple past continuous sentence. Similarly, what is a future tense? Future tense is something. Now children, there are a lot of exercises here. Okay, so these exercises I'll just tell you. Page number 107. Okay, page number 108. Then we also have a letter. Okay, page number 109. We are going to do letter writing also in creative writing. Alright. So these are to be taken up by me in tomorrow's live class. Tomorrow, not literature. Okay, literature we'll do in the next live class. But tomorrow we are going to do grammar. So please note, tomorrow we are doing grammar. So Thursday is grammar for us. Okay. And Saturday will be literature for us. And once again, I'm telling you, today's exercise, don't expect that I'm going to upload the answer keys, because the moment I give you answer keys, you all don't send me your homework. So the past two chapters and answer keys are going to be uploaded by me along with the audiovisual lecture today. Okay, so you will get to see the homework, and also not the homework, the answer keys, so that you can match your homework. All those who couldn't complete can do so from the answer keys provided, and also today's lecture. Alright, Now, what is a future tense? What does future tense tell you? Future tense is something which is talking about about an action which is going to happen, which has not happened, okay, which is not happening, and which is going to happen. So future is something which we have not seen. So the train will be, let me write this down. Okay. The train will be arriving. What is arriving? What is the meaning of arriving? Arriving means coming, reaching. Will be arriving at 10 a.m. Stop. So, will be. Can you see will be in it? What is will be? Okay. Will be is actually the will is actually again a helping verb. It is helping in action. So, will be with again the present participle. This is a present participle verb. Okay. Will be. This is talking about, this is known as future continuous tense. Okay. We can also use shall be. I shall be visiting the school tomorrow. Okay. I shall be visiting the school tomorrow. So, again, shall be plus visiting, the participle, okay, will give you the future tense. So, we know is, am, are, they are present, they are used with present participles to imply present continuous tenses. Was and were with a present participle. What is a present participle? Was studying. Okay, studying is the participle I am talking about. Okay, so was and were, when used with a present participle, it gives us an impression about the past. Okay, simple past continuous tense. ing is actually implying the continuity. Alright, and similarly, shall be and will be is denoting to us about the future continuity in the sentence. Alright, so that is what today's chapter was about, children. Not much difficult, because I know it is again a recapitulation of the chapter what we had covered in class 4. Yes, it is the same topic, but the difficulty level, that means the exercises what we are going to do related to the topic, is going to be a little complex than the previous class, okay, than the previous grade. So again, there are a lot many exercises. Tomorrow, children, I would like you to sit with your pencil and your Tune Into Grammar book. Please sit with your pencil and Tune Into Grammar book. And what are you going to do is, we are going to do the exercise, okay. You all are going to, we'll have again an interactive session. You're going to tell me the address, okay, and there are a lot of exercises. See on page 107. Fill in the blanks using present continuous or past continuous form of the verbs given in the bracket. Okay, then we have another exercise, practice exercise, page number 8, where you have to choose words to fill up the blanks. Again, you have a fill in the blanks with the proper tenses in the letter format. Yes, so that is also there. So lot many exercises related to this chapter. So this chapter is over as far as the explanation is concerned. Now you have to get ready for tomorrow's exercise. So, will you do the exercises as in the brain gym exercises before we begin the chapter? You must do that, yes. Other than that, you also have to do a little bit of breathing exercises to develop your concentration. You know, try to sit in one place with your eyes closed at least for a minute. You can time yourself. You can use your phone to set the alarm, yes, the stopwatch. Just try to do that, children. Just try to do that. Just see whether you can, you know, because we tend to open our eyes, blink, look here and there, At times it is very, very difficult to keep your eyes closed for 60 seconds. Mind you, 60 seconds. It is not an easy task. It sounds like, 1 minute mein to kuch ho jayega. Kuch nahi, 1 minute itna aasan hai. You know, that's what you will be thinking. But it's not that easy to keep your eyes closed. And you know, the moment you start practicing that 1 minute, children, I tell you, because I have been doing it for a long time, you will be oblivious. Oblivious. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means you will totally be unaware of what is happening around. That 1 minute, you will be in a trance, in the sense you will be, you will be off everything for that 1 minute. Try to do that, because we are living in a world where there is all the time, there is some kind of activity, there's such a lot of stress, there's such a lot of hardship, okay, and I'm sure many of you are playing also on your digital device. So what happens? The screen is continuously moving. So that is very, very bad for your eyes and also for your brain. It makes you restless. If you see a screen continuously jumping, whether it's cartoon, whether it's a game on your device, why do we stop you from that? Okay, why do we say no, don't do that? Why do we do that? It's not because we don't want you to play. It's because it is eating up your thinking power. It is eating up your concentration. It is eating up the vital statistics of your eyesight. It is not good. Too much of anything is too bad. Please remember this. Too much of anything. Too much of eating is bad. Too much of sleeping is bad. Yes, all the time if you're sitting with your books, that is also bad. Yes, all the time if you're just playing games, that is also bad. So too much of anything is too bad. Alright, so with this I end. Take care. Yes, do your work. Get back to serious studies now. We have had a nice vacation. It was a long, almost a month and a half long celebrations which were celebrated right from the Shera to Chhat Puja. Now we have to get serious because our examinations are coming up. So see you tomorrow. Please don't be absent. If you have your friends, if you know that some of your friends are out of station, please tell them. If you have their numbers, please tell them to join the class, because it makes us happy. The moment we see a full class, it gives us such a great satisfaction. Yes, everybody's there in the class. Yes, and children, please be serious when we are attending an online class. Yes, please keep your things ready. I have seen that just as the class begins, you all will say, "Ma'am, may I get my book? May I do this?" No. Tomorrow is grammar, so keep your grammar book along with your pencil, eraser, everything ready. Alright? Please be there on time. So bye. See you tomorrow. Take care.